I don't know if I call them episodes, but I guess I could call it an episode. On this episode, we're going to be making the van from Marvel's Ant-Man and the Wasp. This is the van that his buddies are driving around. There's a guy that's kind of like his backup for him. They're always driving around in this van. So this is the van that they're driving around in the movie. His buddies drive around to help him out when he's in the Ant-Man mode. There's a van that I guess they have, like, I don't know if they got computers in it or something, but the two guys are in it to help him out. So his two friends are in it. And that's a van that they drive around. Okay, so this is built on a Bravado Yugia. The Bravado Yugia Classic. And to get this van, we're gonna go to your phone, to the internet, and then we're gonna go over here to travel and transport. We're gonna go to Benny's and stock, and then this is the one you want. Right now it's 195,000. Pick whatever color you want. It doesn't really matter. You're gonna change the color later anyway. Alright. So basically, if you got enough cash, just select the color, and then if you have enough cash, it'll ask you what garage you want to put it in. So just pick one. I'm not going to complete the purchase because I already got one and I don't want to waste my money. So here's the Ant-Man and the Wasp van. So basically, once you complete your purchase and you choose a garage, you wait about 5-10 minutes, and just above the map on the lower left-hand side of your screen, it'll say that your vehicle has been delivered to whatever garage you decided to stick it in. And once that happens, you're going to call your mechanic from your phone, like this.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
And then what you do is find the garage you stuck it in. For me, it's in the Weevil Plaza. This one. Yep, there it is. This one right here. They say Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic. Then I hit X and then it would deliver it to me. Alright. Once your mechanic delivers it to you, you're gonna get in it like this. And what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take it down to Benny's to customize it. Or actually, we're gonna take it to LS first and customize it, and then because I don't necessarily think you need to take it to Benny's, even though we bought it from Benny's. I don't necessarily think that that's 100% necessary in this one, because we just need this one livery on it, and I'm thinking that this livery is able to be put on without being at Benny's.
What brings you in today?
Matter of fact, it's saying right there, this vehicle can be modified at Benny's. Yeah, so it tells me right there I didn't take it to Benny's yet, so that tells me that we don't need to take it to Benny's. Alright, so we're gonna go, first thing you're gonna do when you pull in here is you're gonna go armor 100%. Secondary thing you're gonna go to is race brakes. Make sure you apply these brakes along with the race brakes. For your chassis, we're going stock chassis. Actually, just go stock chassis. And then engine, we're going to EMS level 4. Exhaust, going stock exhaust. No explosives. Orange, your guys' choice. Lights, headlights, leave them stock. No neons on this one. Livery. Okay. So this is how the truck's going to come. Then you want to go down. Hey, Emily. How are you? How you been, Em? Okay, so the livery you guys want for this one is 2 down. The orange retro stripe. That's the one you guys want right there. And then don't need that unless you buy. You don't need this loss prevention unless you steal one. Plate You guys can choose what plate you want. It doesn't matter which one. It's up to you. Respray to the primary color. We're gonna get a metallic. Then we're gonna find sienna brown, and then your secondary color is going to be metallic. You can find sienna brown. There you go. And then even that's, I didn't even try that before, but that's, yeah, it's this one, sienna brown. Okay, guys, so go metallic, sienna brown. Alright, so primary is metallic, sienna brown, and then secondary is metallic, sienna brown. Alright, back out of here, back out of that. Go to the roof. You don't need anything on the roof. Don't want to sell it. Skirts. So for your skirts, I went ahead and put the arc extensions on here. Okay, so make sure you put those on. Suspension, leave it stock. Tailgate, this just puts a wheel on the back. He didn't have one, so just leave that off. Transmission, we'll go to race transmission. Make sure that that's all the way to race transmission. And then turbo, make sure you turbo it, or make sure you add your turbo. And then for your wheels, wheel type is going to be off-road, stock, and then come down to rock crawler. That's the one you want. And then you're gonna back out of here. Make sure you got alloy set for these rims. And then tires, tire design. You don't need any writing on them, so just leave it stock. Tire enhancements. Make sure you add your bulletproof tire. And then tire smoke, go black. Back out of here. And then for your windows, they didn't have any tint on these, so you don't need anything like that at all, so just leave it none, okay, because they didn't have any. Alright, and then we're gonna pull that. We'll show you guys this outside. If you're still watching, I will jump in the chat as soon as I finish. Okay. Alright guys, so this is the finished build. This is the Antman and Wasp Bravado Yugia. This is the car that his buddies are driving around. That are kind of like his, I don't know, kind of like his quote-unquote assistants. If you guys remember, I think there's a scene where like the cops are there and they're coming, and then they're sitting in the van and the cops are like there and they're like, oh no, we're out of here. So they were like leaving, and they were in this van when they were driving. So this is the van that they were driving. His buddies drive this van. They're kind of like his unofficial backup when he's Ant-Man or something like that. So this is the van from that right here. And like I said, you can get this from Benny's, okay? From the phone, and you go to Travel and Transport, go to Benny's. I'll get with you when I'm done, if you're still watching. Alright, see. Yep, you're still there. Alright, I'll get with you after. Like, give me a few minutes. And I'll finish this and I'll hop over. Alright, so this was the one you guys want, the Bravado Yugia Classic. It doesn't matter what color you choose, because you're going to change it to brown later, so white's fine. Then if you have enough money, it's going to ask you what garage you want to stick it in. Choose one, and then that's where it'll go to later when you go to get it. So if you wait about 5-10 minutes after you complete your purchase, it's going to be a little notification pops up right above your map. It says, hey, your car's been delivered. So then what you want to do is go to your phone and then call your mechanic to have it delivered to you, okay? Click here.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
And then what you would do is you find the garage you stuck it in, and for me it's Weevil Plaza 26, and no, Weevil Plaza, yeah, 101. No, Weevil Plaza 70. That's it. Weevil Plaza 70 is Yugia Classic. That's the one right at the top there. Hit X and they would deliver it to you.
I'll get back to work.
Alright, and once the mechanic delivers it to you, you'll bring it to your local Los Santos Customs or customization purposes. Alright. Well, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. Reminder to you guys that go check out my channel because I have tons of playlists. I also am working on adding more to it, but I have a playlist on there called Making Marvel Vehicles in GTA. Currently there's only one on there. Or actually no, I take that back, there's a few on there. There's the Iron Man Tony Stark's car is on there. And then just recently I added the Punisher's car to the list because the Punisher's from Marvel too. I made the Punisher car from the movie The Punisher, and then I made okay. And then I made one other ride, and I can't really think of what it is at the moment. I'd have to look at it again. But I know there's 3 on there already, and then this one will be the 4th one in there. I'm gonna start adding more to that Marvel list. If you're a fan of Marvel, you can look in there and you can see all those cars. If you're a fan of Fast and Furious, I of course have a playlist on there called Making Fast and Furious Cars in GTA. Check that one out if you're a fan of the Fast and Furious. I just did a couple more for that playlist the other day. I added Sean's Monte Carlo from Tokyo Drift, and I added Brian's Blue Skyline from F9. He also had that in another show, in another movie too. I think it was like F6 or F7 when he was last in the movie. He was driving that car too, I think. So that's his Blue Skyline. So go make sure you guys check out that playlist as well. And if you're a fan of Pixar, I've got Making Pixar making the it's making the cars from Cars in GTA. So it's got Lightning and Sally and Mater and all those guys. So if you check out that playlist, that's where those guys are. Oh, and I just thought of what the other one in there is. Alright, G.I. Joe is also Marvel. I just remembered. So the other thing that's in that list is G.I. Joe Jeep from Rise of Cobra. That's what's in that playlist. I forgot. G.I. Joe is part of Marvel. Okay. Alright. Alright, Emily. Oh. There we go. Alright guys, as you guys can see, this is the finished Marvel Antman and the Wasp van. Again, it's built on the Bravado Yu-Gi-Oh! Classic, and you go to your phone and buy this from the Benny's website, and then have it delivered to you from your mechanic and take it to, not Benny's, but to Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Do me a favor if you did, smash the like button. Also, if you're new here, go to my channel and subscribe. Check out all my playlists because I have a lot for you guys to see there. I have like probably 100 or 200 videos now, fast approaching that. So go ahead and go over to my playlists and check out all my lists because I'm sure you'll find something to watch. I got a ton of stuff over there for you guys, and I'm always adding to my playlists and making TV and movie cars. I mostly make TV and movie cars, however lately I added another playlist on there called Making Celebrity Cars in GTA, and the first one I added to that was of course Elvis Presley and his pink Cadillac, because when you think of Elvis, the car you think he drove all the time was his pink Cadillac, which it was. So when you think of Elvis, you of course think of the pink Cadillac, which is why I added that to that playlist. Okay, so go over if you're a fan of those and you want to see like what celebrities actually drove in real life, kind of built in GTA. That's what that playlist is about. Alright, so go over and check that playlist out. Alright, and while you're over there are a ton of other playlists for you guys to check out as well. Alright guys, there's something for everybody, so go over and check it out. Alright guys, I will see you guys on a future video. Take care everybody. And Emily, thank you for being in here watching and commenting. Alright, we'll see you guys all on a future video. Take care everybody.